Study people that are really good at what they do. Number one, you find that at some point they'll talk about something that they love about what they do, and secondly, it's never the same. Very first job I ever studied was hotel housekeepers at Walt Disney World. Say there's 3,000 housekeepers, but you get 8, and you just start having them chat about their work. And somewhere along the line, unprompted by me, one of them goes, you know what I love? I love vacuuming myself out of a room. It's the last thing I do. Every room I vacuum myself out, there's lines. Every room is an opportunity to make lines in the room, in the carpet. And I'm scribbling it down, looking at everyone else, going, well, you all make lines. Do you make lines? And they're looking at me like I'm nuts. And they're looking at the other housekeeper like she's nuts. And I'm like, well, oh, you don't do that? No, we don't do that. Well, what do you do? Someone else just chimes up. Well, the last thing I do is I'll lie on the bed and I'll turn on the ceiling fan. I'm like, what? And they're all looking at her like she's nuts too. And she goes, well, of course, I'm going to do that as the last thing because it's the first thing a guest does after a long day out in the theme parks. They come back in, flop down in the bed, turn on the ceiling fan. Dust comes off the top of the fan. The guest is going to think the rest of the room is as dirty as the top of the fan. So what I really love is I love seeing the room from the guest perspective, which is why I'll always sit on the toilet or I'll lie in the bathtub. And all the others are going, well, but there's a standard operating procedure that Disney has which says thou shalt not. She's like, I don't care, that's what I do. And someone else goes, I don't do that at all. I make a show for my guests. And again, like you, I'm sure, I was like, what do you mean a show? You take the fluffy toys the kids leave on the bed and you arrange them in a scene. So one day, Mickey's arm's on the remote control, Minnie's arm's in an empty French fry container, so the kids think all day long, Mickey and Minnie just hang on the bed, snacking and watching TV. Again, even though there's rules that said thou shalt not, and they do it anyway. So you listen to the most successful people in any job, and you find that they find something that they love and it's different, which leads to one conclusion for us, by the way. Average in any job is homogeneous. Excellence in any job is idiosyncratic. That's interesting. Start building competency models for leaders. Be careful, because if you look at the very best leaders, the first thing that would strike you is just how super different they are from one another. Excellence, idiosyncratic.